Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Mick Impact Show. I'm your host, Mick Impact. Today we're gonna start a 2-part WWE draft special on the show because, last night the WWE draft was held and things got shaken up again. But let's start with the first pick of the evening, and that was a draft pick for SmackDown, and guess what? It was this man. Wow, apparently Raw's loss is SmackDown's huge game. John Cena is a member of Friday Night SmackDown again. And for those of you who didn't watch the draft, I can tell you right now, his second SmackDown run won't be a long one. You guys will know him later. The second draft pick was a pick for Raw, and it was this man. The Master of 619 finally back on Monday nights. This will make one man happy, and that's gonna be Cody Rhodes. But for the fans, this is gonna be awesome, and this should not be a reference to The Miz. The third draft pick of the evening was again for SmackDown, and if Edge were around, I think we would have seen a reunion, because this man came to SmackDown. The Viper, Randy Orton, again a member of Friday Nights. He was already a SmackDown superstar back in 2005, and I can see it right before my very eye. Randy Orton versus the Core. That would be awesome, huh? The fourth draft pick was again a pick for SmackDown, and it was Mark Henry. He returned to Friday Night, and well, I don't know, maybe a feud with Drew McIntyre? Well, this Friday we will know it. The next draft pick, also a pick for SmackDown, just arrived on the scene in the WWE, and he started to impress. The name of this man, I think for Sin Cara, the place to be in the WWE is SmackDown. So I think it's just good for him that he got drafted to Friday Nights. The next pick, it was a big one, because the Big Show got drafted to Monday Night Raw. Now, after the feud with the Core, the WWE Tag Team Champion now can take on the new Nexus? Maybe? Would be the same like Randy Orton versus the Core. Well, I don't know, but I hope we will all know it next Monday. And well, this brings us to our next draft pick, and also this man is not that long in the WWE, but he got drafted to Raw, and I don't know if he got drafted with Ricardo Rodriguez, but it's Alberto Del Rio. Now I don't know who he will take on. Will he continue his feud with Rey Mysterio? I don't know. I mean, we now have two Mexican superstars on Raw. And last but not least, the last draft pick, and it was a shocker. Do you remember the first draft pick of the night? It was John Cena, and guess what happened next? John Cena got drafted back to Raw again. Now what was the point in that? Did Vince McMahon realize that it wasn't a good idea to draft John Cena to SmackDown? I don't know. I hope we will get an explanation this Friday or next Monday. But with that being said, that concludes our WWE draft results, and yeah, the draft special on the Mick Impact Show continues next week. So stay tuned, because next week we will have the results of the 2011 WWE Supplemental Draft. Who will get drafted? Let's find out next week. So until then, bye.